Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're talking a little bit about elevation certificates. How to really read the different elevations on one. What does it mean compared to the base flood elevation? We're going to talk a little bit about that today. If you see in the corner of the screen here, we've got a picture of the different elevation numbers that you should be looking at on the elevation certificate. Generally, these numbers are going to be on page 2, or they're going to be section C of the elevation certificate, and we're going to go through them a little bit. Remember, you always want to measure everything against the base flood elevation. So if you look at the top of the screen here, one of the first numbers you're going to see is top of the bottom floor. So that's generally going to be your foundation floor, crawl space, basement, slab, you may be an elevated floor, things like that. And so that's going to be your first number. The next number up here is going to be the next highest floor. So that might be your first, what's called first floor rated, if you've got an above grade crawl space with vents. One of the next things on here is going to be if there is a garage, an attached garage. What's the elevation of it? The lowest machinery, as you can see in the corner here. What that is your air conditioner, furnace, things like that, whatever level those are at, because those can have a big impact on your flood insurance rates. Even though your foundation and your floor might be above the base flood elevation, if your servicing equipment is not, then it still places you in that high risk flood zone. Next thing to pay attention here is going to be your lowest adjacent grade and your highest adjacent grade. It's very important to look at the lowest adjacent grade, because if your lowest adjacent grade is above the base flood elevation, then you've got the opportunity to get your flood zone changed. So just as you go through these and look at these numbers and think about them, and you see the base flood elevation, the lower you get below the base flood elevation, the higher your flood insurance premiums are going to be. So if you've got questions about how to understand section C when it comes to these elevation certificates, maybe you don't think it's in there correctly, please reach out to us. FloodInsuranceGuru.com. You can go to our YouTube and our Facebook channels, The Flood Insurance Guru. You can give us a call, 205-451-4294. Remember, we have an educational background in emergency management with a focus on flood mitigation, so we can help you understand your flood risks, your flood insurance, and help you mitigate your property long term. Thank you.